Well, that's a lot of submissions. Hey, look, beta fish. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of Redline. This is a submission by Elemental Sailor, and this is a piece of Scarlet and Peril. So first off, we can see the definition of the head and chest. Oh, the chest over and Peril seems to need a little more definition over there. Just give it a bit of a bump, and the necks are well defined. So far, so good. Now you have the arm shape, which is really nicely done. Although it does need lacking a little bit of detail compared to the rest of the neck, so perhaps check on that a little bit. Otherwise, the neck has extremely well done detail. You can see all that. Now let's go to the expression. Overall, you can see a very patronizing Scarlet and a seemingly frightened Peril. Although slanted eyes tend to show emotion better, so let's make those slanted instead of boxy. Maybe bring the grin up further to look a little more sinister. Yeah, there we go. Maybe even give it a bit of an eyebrow. So slanted eyes convey emotion better than just boxy ones. Same with Peril, let's give her slanted eyes too. So wide in fear, just tracing the line back, a worrying mouth. Maybe let's even give her a bit of a brow over there so it can convey the emotion a little better. Yeah. Eye contact in a piece can really magnify the emotion, but otherwise, great job with the details. So here's a piece submitted by COMET the SKYWING, and already you can see it's a very cute piece with very good pencil work. So let's go into it. Let's mark out the head, the body, the direction of the head, and the beak, and the wings, and the legs, and the tail. And already you can see the legs have a very nice flopping over effect on one of them where it gives it a very tired expression, which is good. Although the wings are a little bit small, and I believe they could be a tad bit bigger, like here, unless you're going for a smaller winged bird that was flightless or so. Otherwise, you pulled it off pretty nicely. So this is the flop over effect. I like that. It gives it a very tired bird look. So now for the jacket, I really like the puffy bit over there. Although you might be able to add a little bit more puff down there to give it a bit more symmetry. But otherwise, it came together really well. I like this piece. It's cute. So this is a mermaid piece submitted by ZARA. And already you can see it's got very good composition, very good color composition as well, and anatomy. I mean, just look at that. It's perfect. The arms are so good. I could never draw hands that good. Although the shading could use a little more definition otherwise. It's a good piece. Although let's get down to what's happening in the picture though. So you can see the seaweed over there seems to be wrapped around her, almost trapping the mermaid. That would panic me. But she doesn't look very panicked. Maybe if you're going for a panicked look, try making the pupils or like the irises a little smaller to indicate fear, maybe. Change the expression if you want to, but otherwise, if you weren't going for that, you did a very good job with this piece. I love the coral detail in the coral necklace or coral headdress or something. I don't know, it just looks very good on her. Otherwise, it's good. The hair is a little bit too flat though. Like, if this is underwater, which I'm going to assume because of the seaweed, you have more freedom if you're doing hair underwater. It could go up, it could go sideways. It doesn't obey gravity. You can get creative. And here's a sketch submitted by RAZZLE, and already you can see very good composition and anatomy. It comes out pretty well. I'm using blue because it's already in red. So let's get into the feet. So you see, they seem a little unaligned. Let's draw a line. Okay, that's not right. Let me try to. Come on. Command Z. Work. No. Okay, let's just erase that. So, oops, okay. Alright, now it works. Alright, so you see that's all on the same line, but once you draw the same line for the front leg, it doesn't match up to the hind leg. So try to keep them aligned, move the feet up, or move the front leg down a little bit, so that it matches up unless the front leg's up on another surface, in which case you should probably indicate that in the sketch. And also the thigh up there, try to keep it thicker on top and thinner on the bottom, unless you have like protrusions such as fur or other things. Otherwise, it's a good sketch. I like the detail on the crest, the mane, whatever you want to call it, and the otherwise anatomy for the torso and head. The ears being perked up is a nice little feature right there. And last but not least, we have this little piece by SASHA. So already you can see very good head composition and a neck that isn't too thin. You also got a snout in there, so that's nice, well defined. The first thing I would do though is to define the forehead a little bit more, so that you have like a part where you know where the eye starts. Otherwise, the chin could be a little further back. But the eyeball seems to be a good size. You have great details right there. It's got good composition. See, the eyeball is just the right size. See that? It fits so well. Alright, let's get to the mouth now. It's a little bit too short, although some people like to draw their mouth short. You choose. Longer mouths tend to have more capacity for demonstrating emotion, and the grins sometimes just look a little more full if they're longer, although it's really up to preference, so you can choose that. So yeah, that was episode 2. I tried to condense this one a little bit more so that it wouldn't be as much of a pain to sit through. Yeah, these are the pieces submitted. Big thank you to everybody who submitted their pieces for this. It's widely appreciated to have content to work off of. So yeah, if you want to submit your piece, please submit it to sahelsandwing@gmail.com, all lowercase. Have a nice day.